we're now in Nuremberg, and this is the shell of all that was ever constructed of the Congress Hall. So the kind of what looks like a big yard stadium that I'm now in would have had a roof over it, and it was built to hold Nazi Party congresses, and there would have been 50,000 people seated here. These bits here were meant to be twice as high, and there would have been like a big wall here, and then the roof would have been over the top. So it never got finished, but it's still pretty impressive in size even today. So we're now walking down the Große Straße, which means like the big way, and this was in the middle of like Hitler's complex that was of all his, like, you know, places where he had marches and places for people to relax. So kind of over there, that's the Congress Hall that we've just been in, looking at the museum. There, towards there is the light field where the Nuremberg rallies were held. We're going to go there later. And then just in front of us are some weird Russians doing some kind of expressive dance involving that lady lying on the floor a lot in weird yoga-like positions. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm sure it makes them very happy. Thomas, what do you think about this trip? What about this place?
So cool. Like epic. Cool. It's just so cool.
What's your impression of this place that Hitler built, or well, he started to build but never actually finished?
Well, very similar to communism.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's big.
Yes, that's similar to communism.
Now, we've been having a little discussion here because Thomas was a bit disappointed in the shop because there was no Hitler souvenirs. There were no Hitler wobbly heads, Hitler rulers, Hitler badges, nothing.
Or Nazi flag.
Or Nazi flags or anything like that. And I said, well, it's probably because there's a law in Germany to say you're not allowed to glorify or promote fascism or anything to do with Hitler. But anyway, what did you say about that, Thomas? What do you think about that law where you can't promote fascism?
Like, the government did go to really hardcore extremes, and like, I agree with it and I kind of disagree with it. A bit of both, because like they put like housing and knocked down Hitler's birthplace and put housing on it, and like put housing on Hitler's shrine.
Well, his death place, so there couldn't be a shrine, yeah.
On his death place, so there couldn't be a shrine. And I kind of disagree with that, because if someone wants to put a shrine there, no matter how idiotic or how sick they are, it's their opinion.
So the question
and they
is,
have the freedom to have their own opinion.
what's more important, the freedom of your opinion, even when it's pretty evil and fascist, or actually telling people what to think? And I personally don't know the answer either.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah. Okay. Keep travelling. So we're now at the Zeppelin field. I don't think you're allowed to go in, but you can see how big it was and the kind of monumental architecture that it had. So it turns out you can actually get onto the Zeppelin field where they hold a lot of rallies, and I'm now at the top of the main grandstand that was modelled on the Pergamon altar from Turkey originally, and here we are. This is the Zeppelin field. And so here we are on the field where the great rallies were held. 100,000 plus people here listening to Hitler. I'm not quite sure where he would stand. I'm guessing it was over there, but there does seem to be a kind of banked area over there. There's also some steps and stuff there. But yeah, this is where it happened. And I guess if he was around today, he'd be telling us what a good idea Brexit is, because that's the kind of thing that fascists say. But thank God he isn't. It's just the ones we have got to worry about. Anyway, this is Nuremberg. Let's go and explore the city.
Socialist.
So, in the centre of Nuremberg now, I find it quite nice. It's got a kind of nice brown stone that most things are made of. Obviously a real mixture of old and new, probably because a lot of it was bombed during the war. Just been in that church there, it's on her end. Nice church, yeah. Heavily damaged during the war, but beautifully rebuilt. I actually quite like this place. It seems to have quite a relaxed atmosphere. It's good stuff. Which is Nuremberg.